Hey sis, so worshiping Jesus is not enough. Christians, worshiping Jesus is not enough. What are you doing to live like Jesus? I'm seeing a lot of worshiping, I'm seeing a lot of praising, but what are you doing in your life as Jesus would? The reason why I'm stating this is I just drove past, there's a big church in my neighborhood. I just drove past, and I've always been curious about this church. It's a pretty big church. They're not exactly mega church, but with the way they're moving, I feel like it's going to be a mega church soon, okay? I'm very curious about this church. So I went on their Instagram, and every video is music, like them singing gospel, like that rock, like gospel. The pastor is very cool. He wears the cool clothes, has the cool haircut. He talks like, you know, very, like relatable. Everybody is a young Gen Z, everybody's Gen Z or a young millennial, like that kind of church, right? And it's all about worshiping Jesus. If you want to come here, you get to know Jesus here and worshiping. But I was like, I don't see anything on this Instagram about community outreach, about helping the homeless or helping the needy or the hungry or children or families that need financial assistance, because that's what I think churches should do, especially when they're that size. So I said, maybe it's not on their Instagram, maybe it's on their website. Go to the website, zilch. Nothing about community outreach, nothing about helping people that are less fortunate. And I'm like, worshiping Jesus is not enough, you guys. Worshiping Jesus is not enough. Let's live like Jesus. Because in this political and social climate, Jesus will be putting his life on the line, his body down for the people that are going through rough times. Jesus will be helping the homeless and helping the hungry and helping families and children that need assistance financially or housing wise. Jesus will be doing that. And low key, Jesus didn't even want you worshiping him. Jesus wanted you to live as him. Live your life like me, not worship me. That's one of the things I have against Christians. It's like, y'all are so performative. Y'all want to worship and praise Jesus, but you're not living like Jesus. And I'm not saying your church should be political. I don't think your church should be out here promoting political parties or whatever, or candidates, but you should at least be helping the people, showing your resistance to oppression by showing yourself, helping your community, helping with the people that need assistance. There are people out here in turmoil, and they really need a structure. They really need a community to help them, and your church is big enough to do it. This is no small church that I'm talking about, you know? So that's my gripe with Christianity, is y'all are so performative, and you want to worship Jesus and praise Jesus and get to know Jesus, but you're not living like Jesus. Jesus would be flipping tables up in these Capitol buildings and in these corporations and all that. But you're just praising him. You're not doing anything like him, which I think is very unfortunate.